Let me say this much. Shout out to Gina C. Gina C is forever sending me good stuff. Gina C sent me a tweet from safety Jayron Kearse. Let me turn down Philly here. Basically, this is what Jayron Kearse said about the game. This was an embarrassment today. All parts of it, it was just embarrassing. I don't even know what to say about it. I haven't watched the film yet, and so I don't know what it looks like. It was embarrassing. I have to agree with you 100%, Jayron. Jayron, you know what? Like my wife says, it's not so much the problem that you did, it's the cover-up. Own your shit. Today, the Dallas Cowboys were shit. Own your shit. If you screw up, admit it, figure out how to fix it, and move the hell on. And that's where the Cowboys are right now. They were an embarrassment. I think the Cowboys got full of themselves. I believe that, you keep hearing this, that, hey, if we get 400 yards, we're going to be one of the 7 teams that have had 7 games in a row with 400-plus yards on offense. Number 1 offense, Dak Prescott, MVP. Cowboys could be the number 1 seed. They could win with Cooper Rush.
They still can be the number 1 seed.
They still can be the number 1 seed. But, after a while, you see all the shows. Like last week, they had Michael Parsons and Diggs. Diggs with 7 interceptions and stuff. And all of a sudden you start believing that stuff, and you kind of ease up a little bit.
But
now,
Michael Parsons. Last time I was here, I said Trayvon Diggs also needs to. I understand you want to gamble and stuff like that, but I understand teams are gunning for that.
Right.
They're going to use that aggression against you. They're going to put you on those double moves, and you're going to get run by that every time. That's why he has to be careful. I'm not saying stop what you're doing, but just be mindful.
Because I'm about to ruin the style and the image you're used to. I look funny, but y'all are making money, see? Okay, because they did the Humpty dance on our ass today, okay?
Pretty much.
But, the funny thing is, Buffalo got beat by Jacksonville. There's no way, no how in any universe that I think they were favored by like 18 points or something like that. That you think that Jacksonville gets that win, but yet here it is in the NFL. Boom. You think that they're going to lose sleep over that tonight in Buffalo? You think they're going to go through and kill them and say?
And I said this earlier. Nobody's going to mention anything about that game. They're not going to say anything about, the Buffalo Bills are falling down in the rankings and nothing like that. It's all going to be the Dallas Cowboys did this, the Dallas Cowboys did that, Dallas Cowboys didn't do this, they lost this.
Right, and that's it. But, I'm hoping that the Cowboys will take this and turn it into something positive.
Use it as fuel for the next
Right, and say, yo, bro, you remember that game? We got killed by Denver at home. Salute.
You see how pissed
Michael?
Randy Gregory.
Randy Gregory looked pissed. So, let's hope that they go in. Green Bay just got an interception. Big interception there. Damn. What's funny is people have been killing Dak Prescott. How come people aren't killing Pat Mahomes? Pat Mahomes, doesn't he lead the NFL in interceptions?
Well, he's just having a bad year.
His offensive line isn't good, and his defense is bad. Yeah.
At least the Patriots are winning that.
But the Patriots are now only a game behind, I think, Buffalo. So, and Josh, and here's another one. Josh Allen.
Oh, why would you throw that?
Threw 2 picks.
Why would he even throw that?
We're an embarrassment today, but so's Buffalo. They're an embarrassment, and I can say that San Francisco's an embarrassment today, going against the Cardinals, being down 14-0 against Colt McCoy. So that shit happens. That shit happens. But I'm glad that Jayron Kearse admits we were an embarrassment. In fact, I think back to remember last year when D-Law got up there on stage and said, were soft. At that point, he didn't have a single sack, hardly any quarterback pressures or anything. He owned his shit. And he said, we're soft. And he proceeded to go out there and turn his season around and actually start playing well.
And you know he was probably sitting at home watching this game like,
yeah,
I'm ready to come back.
I'm ready to get back and get back on this field. But I think a lot of this stuff was between Amari Cooper and Michael Gallup getting injured, Dak Prescott just coming back, right? Having the big win last week, and then us now having to reshuffle. Yeah, CD, yeah, both of them. The Jar not being there, Blake Jarwin, the security blanket, and Tyron Smith. The offensive line was horrendous today. Dak was way off and rusty. The offensive line did not do its job today against Denver. Denver had a great game plan. Shouts out to them. They did their thing. But we didn't help ourselves much in this game at all. All the drop passes we had, oh my God. And the damn fourth down 4 times trying and not converting on a single one. It was just bad. And sometimes you have games that are just like that. Let me say this much. Tampa Bay got blown out twice by New Orleans last year when they were Super Bowl champions. Twice. Not even close.
And still won Super Bowl.
And did they get blown out this past week, Bob? They lost them again.
They lost, but they didn't get blown out.
So, understand.
And their defense is suffering too because they got a lot of injuries back there.
So, this hurts, but in the end, maybe it'll end up being something positive. Maybe it'll be something positive. That's all I can say. Okay, so E2 got a phone call to make. We got Philly 500 over here. Happy as could be because they're having a lead at halftime.
Check on my family.
And
today, my cousin had passed away. The big dude.